Good morning, children. How are you today, huh? How you doing, you little bastards? Okay. Well, ain't no getting around it. It's an SSI game. You know, some days you just gotta pull the band-aid off. Like a particularly tender boil to be burst. It's just such an exciting, box art. And just don't do that. You know, have what the game is on the cover. Why were you at Yahtzee's birthday, Alex? Were you at the other end of the Chuck E. Cheese that you just sort of like hung around? Uh, no. Oh, okay, these are like, okay, right. Soviet computer. Build scenario. Ah, fuck it, whatever. Or, let's use A, because I don't have a fucking numpad on my keyboard, because it's not 1998. Include river. Christ. It's hidden in the bushes. No, in my head it's just, Kershaw's having his birthday party at like, Chuck E. Cheese or something. One of those places. Just sort of like, they don't really wall it off. Like, the fucking reserved section. They don't really do that in enough places, actually, you know? Like, normally, like, to me, there'd be rooms or, a fairly clearly delineated space. But a lot of these places, like Australian pubs will have this shit where it's kind of like Chuck E. Cheese, but with Keno and beer, and they're very depressing. Ah, fuck me. Size of battle large. Let's just make it like yeah, we'll just automate. Auto deploy. Fantastic, I don't have to do anything. Jesus wept. Look at that. Look at that fucking shit. He doesn't regard. What does that keep? Is that flat? Fuck you. He doesn't regard Charles Entertainment Cheese as a mascot, though. You know, Charles Entertainment Cheese is a person. Entertain. Cock's just nearly flat. Alright, where the fuck is my goddamn long cable so I can fucking get this to do something? Alright, oh, fuck it. Give me a second. While we're letting that juice up, I will use the old one, because god damn it, I bet a bunch of these fucking MechWarrior ones do use fucking twin sticks too. Whatever. Just fucking mouse and keyboard it for now. Like the old days. Alright. Okay. Now we're somewhere. Look at that. I bet this game's gonna be Korean again. Slowly turning into my favorite, like, didn't see him coming DOS Nation. Excellent. Look at this. It's like a video game. It doesn't try to reinvent the wheel. It doesn't try to do a bunch of weird shit. Those are the worst names I've ever read. Znite. Joik. Okay, I gotta be Znite. Okay, we're going with it there. Okay. Can't be going that fast. Okay, that's a bit slow. That feels about right. Alright, look, how do I, I'm gonna need to get some controls as well. Okay, up, down, left, right. Okay, fly, special, attack, left, alt. Okay, good. Where am, oh, fuck, alright. What was special? Alright, probably still going a little bit slow, but we're definitely, we're somewhat off and running here now. Alright, I think I'm out of special. Alright, I got like, ow, who's fucking... Alright, so I've got like punch, punch, and then kind of a flying kick. That looks explosive from there. Ow, stop it. Aye! Stop it. Okay, wait, hang on, I wanna fly. I wanna fly. Fuck you! Aha! Alright, so now I'm over here. Okay, fuck it. Okay. Oh, I've got his fucking... Okay, I got his drill arm. And I bet I can fucking use special now to, like, drill cunts. Oh, yeah, look at that guy. I mean, the problem is that's using up an awful lot, you know? That's weird. That looks like the top half of a fucking AT-AT. I mean, there's a lot to like here, but, like... You know, it is a little simple. I mean, at least he's got a dash attack. Stop fucking... Are you having babies at me? Fuck you. Stop. Why am I getting hurt by that? That's annoying. Just step on it. That's literally foot... Like, I could kick that. It reminds me a little bit of Cyberbots, which is, look, a much better game. But I mean, you know, it's not like you can just roll up fucking, you know, naked into this world and then compete with Capcom, you know, when they're actually sort of paying attention. Yeah, my Deadpool meter is fucking full. I have all the pools. Do I have Cyberbots on this anywhere? I think it might be on the Saturn. I feel like it got a port somewhere, but I can't quite remember where. Every time I come here and I see X-Men vs Street Fighter, my brain's just like, hey, let's play X-Men vs Street Fighter. Alright, no. Oh, well, we do. Do have Casper. Play some Casper. Wanna come over to my house, play Casper? I mean, I'll keep that. It's not great, but it is very functional. Mech Warrior. First Mech Warrior. I kind of feel bad for China in a lot of ways, you know. She's in that category of, like, I mean, like, her wrestling training was basically a con, which I think's, you know, kind of fucked. I think when she was used right, like, when she was treated like, yeah, if you're a, you know, a valet or, like, a bodyguard, and just every now and then you, like, you know, bust out, like, a move or something. It's just, you know, they've always, particularly, you know, the WWF had always had this fucking thing of, like, putting people who really probably shouldn't be doing full matches into full matches. And like you know, again, the art of any of this is to maximize the good bits and to hide the bad bits. You don't want to put people into positions where they're having to use the bad bits. I've seen some clips of her having a match with Tanahashi actually after all of that, and I kind of wouldn't mind watching all of it. 'Cause, I mean, she had like, you know, when she was like this silent killer, fucking great, you know? Stand there, black sunglasses and all that. Haunting starring Casper guy. But like, you know, again, a lot of the... Ooh. You know. There are a lot of women from that generation, particularly like, you know, Luna Vachon, stuff like that, who like wanted to actually wrestle, you know? And, you know, they're always just gonna get treated like, you know, valets at best. The Ancient Star League. I wasn't quite ready for that. Burning purpose, etched forever in the mind as the slow curves pulled upward into spikes, dark wings framing an almost human death skull. What? Almost, but for the fangs of the beast, a crest for killers. Find it and you find the chalice and the dark wing. Only 5 years remain. This is not a MechWarrior that I am familiar with. Okay, so there's kind of a mouse, but not. It doesn't work in the way one might imagine. Blazing aces. Alright. Can I have a mission, Daddy? I got fired from Army for calling the captain mission Daddy. That's got to be like deploy, right? I just want to find out what fucking game. Okay. Rescue the hostages. Oh, wow. I think I actually remember playing this once, but it wasn't running this smooth. Alright, that's that. Must be that. Am I supposed to have, like, maybe a little thing that tells me, like, where, you know, like a tracker or something that might inform me where these hostages may be? Because they are. Let's go for a sprint. Yeah, no, Luna could actually go. Lots of fucking, like, again, you know. It's fucking irritating. Yeah, Medusa could fucking really wrestle as well. It's just like, you know, they didn't give a shit. It's why I fucking hated all that goddamn bullshit about the WWE Women's Revolution. It's like, you're the problem. You're the problem. You're why that had to happen. You're the, like, the single worst thing for women's wrestling in America was the WWE. You know? Yeah, Luna's father was Mad Dog Vachon. You know, Luna would have done really well, you know, if she'd been born, like, I don't know, 10 or 15 years later. Drives me nuts. I hate thinking about it, because I just, you know, especially now with all the fucking, you know, look at all the fun we're having in Saudi Arabia. Fuck you. Okay, so this is like just a different game. This program is dedicated to Simone de Troyes. I'm just gonna skip that one. I find that so much, you know, with a lot of these DOS games of just like trying to do 400 things at once and doing none of them well. I mean, honestly, for its period, MechWarrior probably wasn't, you know, really. I mean, that. Just don't look right. But I mean, look, these things are. I like these things when the fucking, you know, shit's developed enough for them to be fun. I think one of those things I was playing was actually Mechanic War. Fucking... Alright, I gotta sort this fucking out. Where are we? I do believe in leaving dick drawings everywhere. Just in general, just fucking with future historians. This is pretty funny. Okay, so Mech War. Oh yeah, Mechanic War, that was the fucking thing I played first. Alright, so Mech War and Mech Warrior, they can go away. Now, I can't remember if MechWarrior 2 was the one that I remember everyone in my high school going nuts about, or, you know, all the people who'd go nuts about that kind of thing in my high school go, ah, yeah, it was MechWarrior 2, I remember that box. That was a big deal, that one. Because it was like, we kind of got 3D to look like, you know, not shit. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. It is just the, it's... Fucking Saudi shit's the fucking worst. House of Saud should be ripped out of the fucking planet like a weed. Entire fucking line just deleted. Ghost Bear. Alright. Sound Blaster.
This is HQ to any available units. We have mechs down at Nav Gamma. Bravo Cadet reports 4 summoners on site. Bandits are hostile. Repeat, bandits are hostile.
HQ, this is Alpha Assault. I'm on my way, bearing 025.
ETA 34 seconds.
Alpha Assault, this is Bravo Cadet. I've got bandits all over me. Get down here.
Sit tight, Bravo.
Like, the thing is, it's so hard to make robots walk. You know, it's just really inefficient. It looks cool, but it's just like, you know what's easy? Fucking tank treads and wheels. You know? I mean, look at that. You know, like, that's a lot of cool sci-fi stuff is just not great. You know, like the wrist computer. I still think about that, because I was looking at fucking, you know, I was thinking about that again, and I was like, look, I'd get like a fucking vault thing, you know, if it could really take a fucking licking. You know, if I could, you know, if I could comfortably beat a human to death with it. Like, really, it has to beat a skull. You know, it has to be that fucking strong.
This is HQ. What is your situation?
And it's just like, you know, you're not... But then my phone's just on my arm, and that's annoying. I'm annoyed if my phone's on my arm. You know, I can have that sci-fi thing now. I can have it. That I, you know, grew up fucking, look at I wrist computer. That's fucking cool. Wrist computer. Look at that. Yeah, I can just go like that, and it's like a wristwatch. But instead of being just like fucking the time, it's like everything. That's great. What the fuck? Trials of Grievance. Alright, fine.
Justice by combat.
But again, like, just big fat wheels would beat, you know, those big soft tires that they have. Alright, now... Chris, how do I... Is it supposed to be this fucking dark? I don't think it's supposed to be this dark. I mean, I was never able to get it to run this nice. Are there is there lights? Alright, how do I let's accelerate and decelerate. You know, that's the problem. Is I really, like, I need, like, I need my fucking, you know, HOTUS or some shit. There probably is headlights. I just, like, you know, whoopsie daisy. The fuck did I just do? I think I just turned off my mech. Okay, let's... Like, I don't think that's right. I cannot see a fucking... Like... earthly thing. Like, with, like, you know, maybe that's, like, you know, part of it. Like, I don't... Anyway, okay. Alright. Don't appear to be, like, options. Yeah, long distance running is like the only thing we're good at, really, which is fascinating. I mean, that said, it's a little bit like the horse in that you know, the knee's just not great.
Register Simcoe identity.
I accept you, Unga. Okay, Freddy room. Eagle. Cadet training. Let's go to training. Okay. Trial. I just want to walk around. Hey, look, I can see. That's nice. I mean, intelligence, yeah. Didn't run this well on my friend's computer.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay.
Autopilot disabled.
Okay, is that zoom in? How do I zoom out? It's not X. That's tragic.
External camera engaged.
Alright. I'm not equipped with whatever V does. Okay. Every button does something. It does something somewhat different. And there's a lot. You know, like that's...
Image enhancement engaged. Image enhancement engaged. Image enhancement engaged.
You don't have to do that every
Light
time.
amplification engaged.
I need one of those fucking Steel Battalion controllers. That's what I need. Page up? Fuck. Plus. There we go. Off we go. I'm mech warrioring, mummy. Ah, hell yeah. Hey, fuck you guys. You know it'd be faster than this. Wheels. I don't know how I changed to fucking... There we go. Am I just racking up a petrol station? Is that what I'm doing here? I think I might be getting yelled at. It's just too simmy for me, you know? Like, it's just... Yeah, or one of those, like, overlays for your fucking, you know... Yeah, I don't want the multiplayer version either. Well, that's it for the mechs. I mean, look, medieval chess. Unless you have digitized cutscenes, you aren't better. You need, like, yeah, it's... Like, again, it was a sim, so the idea was you're gonna be besieged with buttons that do different shit, and it's gonna feel like, yeah, look, I'm fucking controlling a fucking mech, and that's fine. You know, like, it controlled fine, you can, well, like, it is playable, I just, you know, I'm just not in, I don't want to simulate the fucking nuisance of being in a fucking mech. Alright. I feel like that doesn't need to be analog. It's not even the mouse. Like, I can't even move the mouse. Like, you know, you could just go by square. Like... I think it actually is. It just has, like, an analog movement. Oh, that's better. Ah, you ready, champ? You ready? I don't know how to select him. Or am I white? Maybe that's it. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, I did it. I moved the pawn 2 pieces. That's my strat. And the only The only other way that I could, like, beat one of those chess masters is just to shit myself. And to just fuck him up, because he's going to be there thinking, did he fart or did he shit himself? And then it's going to slowly dawn on him that he thinks I think that guy shit himself. And then I'm going to be staring at him. Like, just, you know, full tilt fucking Vincent D'Onofrio in Full Metal Jacket, just... Oh, bloody hell. Fuck you, How did these bastards make, like, 1 million games? Well, I mean, obviously, but, like, Okay. Fucking bastard whores of this whole fucking platform, SSI. Need a fucking SSI inhibitor. Find Dad. Yep. The year is 10. Oh, fuck. Push escape or other key. This is very funny. Okay, alright. Have I collected enough taxes? I don't understand. What's a ducat? Wasn't he in, like, fucking Deep Space Nine? Oh, Lord. Fucking goddamn medieval spreadsheet simulators. Okay, come on. Well, it doesn't have SSI on it, so we're a step up. Alright, Oh, I grew up with LJN. No, if anybody hates LJN, I agree. I mean, especially if you were, like, you've no idea, I fucking, getting to, like, around 98, 99, you know, when the Nintendo 64 was deep into its life, you know, thinking about getting a Dreamcast, and, like, getting in, you know, like, an early SNES 9X or something, and downloading and playing the fucking Fire Pro wrestling games that I'd, you know, heard about, and not only them being just miles away better games, but them also having the WWF guys in there. They just had a section. It was like, you know, it was called America Wrestling, and, you know, they had, like, fucking Hulk and fucking Undertaker and shit. And it was just better. And then I remember, like, fucking being really excited to play, like, you know, WWF Raw, because it had, like, some more characters and the super moves. And it's still just a terrible, terrible, terrible game. I can't remember where it was. I think it was one of the fucking AEW shows. No, it had to have been one of the WWE shows. And just someone had a sign up that said, why did you let LJN make your games in the 90s? And fuck, I felt that one. Just that stupid rainbow. It's like, LJN, another fucking mashed out piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Looking at what the Japanese had, it's like, this is fun. This is an enjoyable wrestling game. Still ticks me off. Just awful. Alright. Merit? Alright. Let's see. Well, at least it has a mouse. That's nice. Okay, let's try playing. Let's play a new game. Alright. I cannot fucking deal with that. Goodbye, Merit. Mega Blast! Mega Blast! Nice Wickle Dismancia Gra. Okay, so it's Polish Bomberman, which I wasn't quite expecting. Alright, we'll get to that in a second. I have to pee like hell. Mega Blast! The problem is, like, well, Bomberman only works multiplayer. Like, you need human intelligence. Eurobeat! Okay, that doesn't end on its own. I gotta push a button. Cody? Start's just start. Don't try and fiddle with start. Alright. And the fat little bugger down the bottom left. What'd I just get? Some kind of mushroom? That was pointless. Aha! Gotcha. Like, it's just so hard hitting, like, especially because some of these things just don't have, like... Like, I'm guessing we're killing each other. Like, I'm guessing that's kind of the point here. I feel like the opposing guys are already too good, you know? Like, in terms of trapping the computer, this is gonna be fairly fucking hard. Ah, fuck. Slimes! You know, I think if, you know, that's, I'd say that's close enough that, yeah, that's inspired by, to say the least. That's a Toriyama slime. What if I just put a funny little face on it, huh? Wouldn't that be better? Wouldn't his little smiley face be fun? Doesn't it make you want to hurt him? And it still does, that's the fun part. I will say though, like, jumping straight into Dragon Quest VIII, it's funny, because there's just lots of stuff that's grandfathered in from a period of, like, RPGs where there just wasn't really a sense of, like, let's create a cohesive environment and enemy layout. You know? And I mean, really, even, I suppose, not some games from, like, but, like, there are some early fucking RPGs that do have, like, okay, you're in this location, this would have this kind of, you know, here's an enemy layout that kind of fits where you are. Whereas, like, it's like fucking Dragon Quest just, here's some shit. You know, here's some weird shit we made up. Here's like a satyr and a cat and lips. Okay. Why? I would like to see a river of Toriyama slimes. Alright. Okay. No idea what's happening, but like I trust you, Korea. Feels like it's going slow, but have I? But I mean, like, you know, it's not very smooth. That's the other sort of downside. Oh, fuck you. Fuck off. Stop trying to shoot me, you fucking ringholes. I do like that, like, in these games, there'll just be ships that don't even shoot at you. They just kind of, like, fucking drift toward you. Because imagine, like, you know, it's not even like a proper kamikaze thing. Alright. Yeah, I got 2 lasers. I knew it was going to be 2 lasers. Good old 2 lasers. You know, because it's not like, okay, I want you to fly at the enemy and then hit him, like, fly yourself into the enemy. It's just like, alright, I just want you to fly straight. And if you hit the guy, you know, good on you. We'll send your widow a ham. Like, it needs to be a little smoother. You know, the scrolling's rough, and it's a bit slow as a result, but, like, you know, everything else, I mean, look at that guy. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, give me whatever that is. Oh, fuck yeah, even more power, that's what I want. I got triples! I don't know, maybe the fucking, the auto thing is not quite fucking picking up on where, oh, piss. God damn it, now I'm back to Dinky! I think that's making it worse. Dinky! Fuck did I even hit that? Fuck you. Okay, my gizmo is I can freeze time. Okay, alright. like, I got bombs or some shit. Piss off. I mean, look, it's not terrible, but it's just not really good enough to warrant keeping, you know, it's just... Alright. Who gave that caveman a plane? What are you doing up there? I vaguely remember this. I swear this came out at... Okay. I vaguely remember this being on like Mega Drive as well or some shit, but I don't know if it was the same game. Caveman in a plane has a caveman in a plane. Like, I do believe that there would be one caveman who'd just be completely okay with it, you know? Just one of the batshit insane ones that likes being up high, just gets in it, figures it out, is just like, alright, yeah, okay, I got the machine, I don't know how this works, but I go forward, and then I can go up and I can be up in the air, which is where I've always wanted to be. What the fuck, man? Every god rolling up, making promises. This is not good MIDI music. Ubi? God, look. When Ubi fucking actually made video games, you know? I do not care enough to fix that. I swear, I gotta check now. I swear, where are we? Mega Drive, come here. I gotta change that to Mega Drive. Fuck this Genesis bullshit. Oh, maybe I'm having a stroke. Oh well. That'll be a thing for me to work out later. Huh. I didn't know there was an actually licensed... Ah, don't look right. Sizzle Vault Man. Oh, this is weird. Ah, this is weird. This ain't right. This is so weird. Animation. Oh, on, please. Holy shit. I didn't even know this existed. This wasn't made recently or some shit, was it? Alright, that's still too fast. How are we doing here? I mean, that feels... It's still a bit quick, but it feels a bit better. So we might, okay, shave a bit off there. Alright, that's just annoying, but like... Fucking... How am I supposed to fucking deal with that? Bait the fucking... Fuck me, I'm trying to get it to jump so I can fucking get it to land. It just feels like my fucking little bullets, my little fucking, you know, pellets. This is the, this, Where are you? Come the fuck here.
You fucking baby raper!
Whoever's responsible for that should be punted in the fucking dick. God, look at that. Even the mega guys are terrible. Why am I at a fucking... Like, how do you fuck this up? You fucktards. Who... Did you not... Who played that? Someone had to have played... Hey, let's play it. I wonder if the blunder cunts managed to fucking... It's 3 times the thrills. I mean, is this like just a direct port, or are you gonna fucking fuck this one up too? You stupid motherfuckers. Who tested that? How has this got worse shit than fucking... How do I not have fucking VGA? Oh, Jesus wept. I remember enough of fucking... I mean, at least there's this. Alright, so it's running a bit quick. We figured we figured something like that might happen. Running a bit slow. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Can he swim? I feel like I'm having a stroke. I mean, you know, if they just... Look, can I fucking shoot it, please? Like, look, just, you know... Like, there's no reason for that to... Ah! Okay, I can't go through there. I mean, like, you know, it plays better than the last one we just fucking touched. Oh, fucking look, I just, you know. But, like, you know, again, that's... It really, there was just like, hey, let's just not make it not fun to interact with, like, you know? What the fuck is going on there? Why aren't they wearing pants? Ah, you're not so fucking smart now, are you? Why aren't you monitoring those children? Hey, fuck you. God. How do you cock up fucking Mega Man, you fucking mutts? I hate you. I hate everything about you. This is why I didn't know there were Mega Man games on DOS. Because I'll try getting the CGA to run. Yeah, no, level design, where it's just, you know... Like, again, level design in old DOS games used to just be like, let's make this difficult to navigate and confusing. Let's see what the fuck's going on with those naked children running around. Alright. Okay. I mean, it's sad, because, like, you know, I'm not even, like, completely opposed to a Mega Man that can swim, but, like, you know, you should look at what made those games fun, and not, you know... Like, nuisance enemies shouldn't take too much to kill. Like, it shouldn't be a big fucking thing to get rid of the nuisances, you know? Like that is just, that's just... You know, and it just swarms you, and there's just not a lot, you know, you can't really shoot your way out of that, you know? Where are those naked children? What is this? I killed your little brother. Ah, fucking just lord. You know, like, it was just game design for ages, was like, we can't really fucking, you know, make a game that's fun. The technology just doesn't exist for that yet. So we just have to make it, like, obnoxiously terrible, and, you know... Oh, hell yeah, look, I broke the game, I was swimming where I shouldn't be swimming. I'm talking about the Mega Man music was good. So help me God if you manage to fuck up Mega Man X. I will leap through time to shit into your eye sockets. Mega Man X, like the X series, particularly on the SNES, like there were some really good follow-ups and whatnot, but man, Mega Man X on this is like the most SNES game. You know, you got that and you're like, fuck yeah, look at this shit. This is fucking great. It's on PC CD-ROM, so we maybe have a chance. I think Konami just hates. You know, I think something's just wrong and they just hate. Like that's you know, and everyone being on the receiving end of hate always feels personal, because it usually is, you know, very rarely is like, you know, something like that. Okay, I don't know what a Rosner is, but I don't trust it. I mean, look, just please have ported this. It looks like a port. I mean, there we go. I didn't even know there was a DOS fucking, you know, a DOS Mega Man X is still weird to see. Yeah, stop taking dumps. Because, I mean, this shit is like one of my all-time favorite SNES games. Such a good... Oh, fuck you. Like, it could use some flicker when you shoot the enemies, but, like, honestly, if you, for some reason, couldn't get, like, a hold of a fucking, you know... I don't know why, but if you couldn't get a hold of, like, a fucking, you know... SNES or some shit... I mean, look, you know, I feel like they should... You know what? Included with a 6-button controller for $14.95? That's not bad. That'd have been good to have back in the day, actually. Widely recognized video game character in his first adventure for PC CD-ROM. Please don't think about the old DOS games we had. I feel like there should be, like, an option for better sound, you know? Like, I don't get how that can be the CD. There should be, like, arranged music, you know? Like, maybe I'll see if there's, like, a different choice I can make. Okay, well, there's set sound, so that's interesting. Okay. 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 Maybe if I install it. Mega Man X. Mega Man X run. Mega Man X / run. My god. Device Capcom pad. Keyboard. We'll go keyboard because I don't trust it to not fuck that up. Okay, where's MMX? Oh, fucking shit, bitch, whore. Mortal Kombat, being the big digital lump that it was, actually played pretty well with a, you know, keyboard. Alright, let's go look at how that, let's go look at what that's meant to look like. You know, let's go look at actual Mega Man. So, seriously, like, you haven't played the X series, is really, really, really fucking good. You know, lots of cool secrets and shit. I mean, it blew my mind that you could get the fucking Hadouken in this. Because that was some fucking, you know, Electronic Gaming Monthly level bullshit, you know? Oh, you can get the Hadouken in fucking Mega Man. It's like, fuck you. No, you can't. Eat shit. You're lying like you lie about everything. So fucking good. Fucking look at the animation on him. Like, you gotta understand going from, like, you know, and seeing Mega Man on the NES and then seeing this shit, you know? Oh, plays so smooth. I mean, they don't know what to do with the franchise, which really bothers me because it screams for a fucking Metroidvania. You know, the big problem the fucking Mega Mans have always had is like, you get these fucking, you know, weapons and shit, and aside from, like, having to look up which goddamn robot master to use them on, they're just not all that useful. You know, if you treated them like the fucking things you got in, like, a Metroidvania that you could use all the time without having to fret about their power, you know, not having to fret about it running out, and, like, give them, like, you know, more utility functions and shit. you know, the series, it's begging to be a fucking Metroidvania. It almost is, but like they just can't get past this like fucking ancient perspective. I think I'll keep that around just as a novelty. Oh, Jesus. Why? Why do you hurt me this way? Meet Dr. Krista. She's fun and effective. Wait in the car, son. I'm going to awkwardly flirt with your math tutor. You know, like, having, like, because they sort of do. Like, there's stuff that Electman's electricity does. There's, you know, that's why you gotta beat, like, fucking whatever his name is, Guts Man, before you fight. I think it is Electman. You gotta be, because Electman's got Guts Man shit that you can throw at him in his boss room, which is, like, just so screamingly obvious. But if you treated that like, you know, like, you could do so much with it and it would be so much better. But they just can't fucking get around, like, oh yeah, let's just have him pick a stage. It's fucking stupid. Like, especially, like, because they got the world map there. Just have that. You start in the fucking center or in Dr. Wily's, you know, not fucking Dr. Light's thing, and you go and explore and shit. You know. Like, it would be so much better. They still just, you know, the last one that was, like, partially good was the... But, it, you know, it... Rather than go, you know, Metroidvania, it went roguelike. So you kind of got to do a stage, die, get some money, buy upgrades that'll help you get through this stupid fucking stage. And it's like, this is dumb. Fuck you. Make a proper game. Well, that problem solved itself. You know? Sometimes they just do that. That's great. Still, though, let's look at this stupid fucking kid. Ah, god damn it. Look at that. Look at him. Yeah, that alien dumping maths in there. This is why I'm gonna homeschool my child. Not gonna have no alien numbers in there. You're gonna count to fingers and toes, and that's it. Goodbye, Megamath. Okay. Oh, that looks like a tomorrow problem. See, now I just want to play Mega Man X again. Yeah. I mean, I do recommend, like, save states, because they're kind of cunty. Like, you know, they have a harshness to them. And I do really recommend getting the Hadouken in 1, because that lets you, like, deal with bosses, particularly, like, you know, the bosses you're dealing with in the Sigma levels a lot fucking easier. Hadouken. Like, you got the Hadouken. It was Dr. fucking Light dressed as Ryu. And then you got the Hadouken. You had to do the Hadouken motion. And he said Hadouken. And, like, again, that was the shit you'd see in Electronic Gaming Monthly as a lie. They'd say, oh, look, here's the boss of Street Fighter 3 is like Shenlong finally, and it's like he's got the, you know, Denjin Shinshoryuken. It does all this damage, it's unblockable, and it stuns. It's like, yeah, that sounds reasonable. That's a boss. I mean, like, that doesn't sound any less reasonable than fucking Akuma, you know? Like, if you beat everybody without losing a round, a guy comes in and kills M. Bison before the fucking round starts. That sounds like bullshit. The thing that makes, you know, eases the pain with McMahon is, like, he's not happy. And that's important. It's important that he's miserable. It's important that he got close to the thing that he's always wanted and didn't get it. Because he deserves that, because he's a piece of shit. You know, all that money, and he can't be, because like, the only thing that ever mattered is the control. And he doesn't have that. And all that money, and he can't do anything with it. You know, everything in the world and nothing. fucking miserable. Good. Mega Man, it needs to be a Metroidvania, you know? Imagine not having to fucking freak out about using the fucking... It's like, oh yeah, what's the... And like, that's the thing, is they can't make the fucking robot master powers that good, because otherwise, you know, it just sort of breaks it. So all it is really is like trying to figure out what order you gotta beat the things in, and that's basically it, and that's fairly fucking dull. You know, it works for a SNES game, because you're just dazzled by amazing pixel art and smooth scrolling and fucking parallax effects and shit, and like, I mean, like, when Capcom were paying attention in the 90s, fuck, they were just almost unbeatable. You know? Capcom on point, like, fuck. You can stop apologizing for Glass Staircase Magnum. I just hope you fucking didn't, like, you know, wind up buying it. Like, fucking get the refund on that one. That's the thing that, like, kind of bothers me about, like, Puppet Orgy or whatever the shit. Is like, okay, you got, like, your shitty first game and your subsequent games are better, that's fine. But, like, at no point should you be trying to sell that piece of shit. Like, you're conning people, basically, you know. And I just don't think you should be you're not allowed... I'm not going to take you seriously if you're doing that. You know, because why would I? You're just kind of a cunt. I never played Battle Network or any of that. I really want to enjoy fucking Mega Man Legends, but Jesus wept. The fucking controls on that. Actually, let's just for a hot second, let's just go have a little looksy-peeksy over at fucking, you know, over in PlayStation land for some Mega Man fucking Legends. Because I've gone on about this a couple of times now, and I don't think you understand. I don't think you appreciate just how fucking catastrophically they fucked this up. And I mean fucked this up. Because otherwise it's really interesting, and it's also this fucking art style that Capcom did that I do fucking love. And I wanna enjoy it. I wanna fucking... Why am I not fucking... What's going on? You know, and it's goofy and it's silly and it's weird, but like, yeah, it's fine. You know? Because I got Dr. Slump, and Dr. Slump... The fuck's going on with that fucking goddamn shader? Look, whatever. It's not germane to my point. So, you can run around like normal, right? And you're like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. Isn't that good? Now, the thing is, like, you notice I'm just running in directions. I'm not actually able to turn. So look what happens when you turn. That's turn. You have to do that with the L and the R buttons. And it's that slow to start off with. So, you know, when you're going, it can kind of work. But if you stop for a second and just want to like look around, it's this fucking laborious, horrible, fucking shitful goddamn thing. And it's like, I get you didn't have 2 thumbsticks, but you didn't have to do this. You know, it didn't have to move like that. 'Cause that is fucking terrible. I'm gonna sort out whatever the fuck the goddamn shader's doing there. It should not be looking like that. Do I have... I should have Dr. Slump on here somewhere. Yeah, there we are. I mean, this shit didn't have that fucking problem. I don't know which one came out first, but man, they fucked up hard with Mega Man fucking Legends. Which is a shame. Because it really is a beautiful little art style they have going for that one. I feel like it is the kind of thing that, like, you know, a ROM hacker or something could actually fix, but I just, you know, I don't know anything about it. I don't know how to do that shit. That's one of those things where it's like, what am I gonna do? Like, spend ages trying to fucking piece together... Oh, fucking hell, I turn that off. You know, getting a fucking ROM hacking to maybe... I don't know. The worst part is he might not even be able to do it. You know. It might be coded in some way weird. He might just completely decompile the fucking thing and... Well, now I've wasted several years trying to fucking do that. You know? Madness. But once again, if you make me independently wealthy via Patreon, I'll just hire someone and abuse them until it works. You know? There's one thing Les taught me. It's people are strangely tolerant with you being abusive if they get something at the end. You know? To a degree. You know, I'm not gonna, like, just slap them on the side of the face with my dick. Like, this is weird. I don't want to do that. And it won't necessarily even be physical abuse. But there'll be pushback. And you have to stifle that. Okay. So yesterday we played Glass Staircase, which sucked. It sucks. Apparently it's coming out on the Switch and other consoles or something. It sucks. Don't buy it. It's a borderline con that's getting sold for actual money. Anyone responsible for it being sold for actual money is a thief. Do not buy it. So if you join up, you can suggest your own games that are maybe less terrible. Darkstalkers video's up. If I was trying to learn how to play fucking Darkstalkers, me trying to remember how to play Darkstalkers. Darkstalkers is a beautiful game. That's another one that's really well worth looking at. Oh, for FPS, yeah. I mean, was it Alien Resurrection? Because I remember one of the... I suppose Twin Stick. I know Turok... I think it was in Turok, but Turok 2 definitely had a very functional... using the C buttons as your forward, back, strafe left, strafe right, and the thumbstick as the, you know, looking around. And it was just free look. I know it had that. It's actually, you know, once you get used to it, the free look's not as kind of tight as you'd expect it. I think you got to fiddle with something to get it to not, like, auto, you know. It's got that auto look, fucking auto center thing, which is just sort of annoying. Like, I hate that. But, like, you know... Because I think even Alien Resurrection has, like, fucking look spring. Which they just thought was necessary, I suppose. The ancient times. Okay, so make sure you can subscribe, because then you can suggest games that are actually good. Darkstalkers video. Go look at the beauty that is the pixel art of Darkstalkers and see the kind of fucking madness that Capcom could manage on the CPS2 engine in, like, fucking 1994. Absolute madness. Some other shit in the fucking... If you're a subscriber, there's, like, early access stuff as well. There's probably stuff in there I haven't looked at. Gotta bug Amber, because now, like, I've written the description, so it's on Amber. It's Amber's fault at the fucking... you know, podcast isn't up. So that's on that Slack bitch. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow. And watch my show, or I'll bash your fucking kids.